Welcome back to World Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have week 2 of the NFL. The Lions hosting the Bears, NFC North Division rivals, and the Lions are 5.5-point home favorites. The over/under is at 47.5 points. The Bears are plus 205 on the money line, and the Lions are minus 250. Now, these are the pre-kickoff lines. They're going to change the closer we get to kickoff on Sunday. They've already changed a little bit. Shockingly, the Lions went up a point on the spread, and the over/under came down from 48.5 to 47.5, and the Lions went from 4.5 to 5.5. Now, head-to-head, the Lions are 6-4 against the Bears in their last 10. The Lions swept the Bears the 2 games they played them last year. The home team is 5-5. The underdog is 7-3 against the spread. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The over/under is 5-5. Now, if you get the over/under at 48.5, it was 6-4. At 47.5, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still 6-4. So the 1 point didn't make any difference in this game. Weather will not be a factor in this game because of the dome. The Lions, without Ben Johnson, play calling looked absolutely atrocious. As you could see, their leading rusher had 11 carries for 25 yards. They could not get the ground game going. And anytime Jared Goff has to drop back and throw 39 times, it's probably not going to be a positive outcome in that game. For the Bears, Caleb Williams started out hot, 10 of 10. Also, they could not get the ground game running because, as you can see, Caleb Williams was their leading rusher. It just seemed like they kept handing the ball off, and it was a 1 or 2 yard loss, and then maybe they got 1 or 2 yard gains. It was terrible. Now, Caleb Williams did also overthrow his open receivers a few times, and the word choke does come to mind because J.J. McCarthy looked like Tom Brady in the fourth quarter. There was just no answer for him, and Jordan Mason wore down the Bears defense in the fourth quarter. He didn't have a lot of yards rushing, but he had important yards at the end of the game. So you could look at it that way if you watch the game. I'm sure you kind of know what I'm talking about. The Bears obviously took the L, 27-24 on Monday night, and they dominated. They dominated the first 3 quarters of the game, or first 2.5 quarters of the game, and then suddenly the Vikings came to life in the fourth quarter. But that's why they say it is a four-quarter game. Missing a field goal, a lot of false starts, a lot of penalties, the PI. There's a lot of things that led to points that I'm sure could get adjusted for the Bears. But yeah, the self-inflicted wounds were there. For the Lions, obviously they lost to the Packers, and the Packers just kind of dominated them from start to finish. I didn't think it was going to be a game like that, but good Lord, it was a game like that. This is a battle of 2 teams that are question marks after what we saw in week number 1, but I'm going to lean with the Bears in this one. I will take the Bears on the money line. I'm going to take the Bears getting the points, and I'm going over in this game. I think that the fourth quarter is going to be really a telling situation to what we're going to have happen. Are the Bears actually going to be able to stop Montgomery and Gibbs in the fourth quarter? Possibly. Or are the Lions, vice versa, are the Lions going to be able to, look like a cohesive team? Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.